For weeks now, fans of Little People Big World have been flooded with dramatic headlines. Amy wins. Caryn arrested. Matt leaves the farm. It sounds like the end of an era. Almost too final. Almost too shocking. But when reality television collides with rumor culture, the truth is rarely simple. This story is not about a single moment. It is about how power shifts slowly, how narratives change, and how one chapter quietly closes while another begins. Let us start with Amy Roloff. For years, Amy was often portrayed as the emotional center of the family, but rarely the one in control. After the divorce, she walked away from the farm that defined her adult life. Many viewers believed she lost everything. But time has a way of revealing who truly moved forward. Amy rebuilt. She remarried. She found stability outside the chaos of the farm. And while others remained tied to land disputes and unresolved tension, Amy gained something far more valuable: peace. Fans now say Amy won not because she took the farm, but because she escaped it. She no longer negotiates with ghosts of the past. She no longer waits for validation. In the long run, emotional freedom may have been the real victory. Then there is Matt Roloff. Once the unquestioned authority of Roloff Farms, Matt now appears increasingly distant from the place that defined his legacy. Reports of him stepping back, selling portions, or emotionally disconnecting have fueled speculation that Matt is leaving not just the farm, but the version of life he once fought to protect. Age, health, burnout, and regret all play a role. The farm that once symbolized ambition now represents compromise. And in the middle of this shifting ground stands Caryn Chandler. Online, the word arrested has spread like wildfire. But here is the reality. There has been no confirmed arrest. No official charge. No public legal record. What exists instead is backlash, criticism, and growing resentment from fans who believe Caryn held too much influence behind the scenes. In the court of public opinion, perception often replaces proof. For years, Caryn was seen as the quiet partner, the supporter, the stabilizer. But as more details surfaced about farm decisions, family divisions, and power struggles, viewers began to question her role. Not because of one action, but because of patterns. Control, proximity, timing. When things went wrong, fingers pointed toward the person closest to the decisions. The idea of Caryn being arrested represents something symbolic. Not a legal event, but a narrative collapse. A fall from favor. A moment where fans feel the balance has shifted away from her influence. In reality television, being judged by the audience can be just as powerful as any courtroom outcome. As for Matt and Caryn, their future now feels uncertain. Without the farm as a unifying force, without public support, and without a shared long-term vision, the cracks become harder to hide. What once looked like partnership now looks like pressure. This is why fans say it feels like the end of all things. Not because of one dramatic incident, but because every pillar has weakened. The marriage is long gone. The farm is fragmented. The family is divided. And the audience no longer believes the original story. In contrast, Amy stands on the outside looking in. Calm, grounded, removed. She no longer needs to fight for control because she already let go. And sometimes letting go is the ultimate win. So, what are we really witnessing? Not arrests, not villains, not heroes, but consequences. Time catching up, and choices finally revealing their cost. Little People Big World is not ending with fireworks. It is ending with quiet exits, unanswered questions, and the uncomfortable realization that legacy does not always mean happiness. And as the cameras continue to roll, one truth becomes impossible to ignore. Winning does not always look like ownership. Losing does not always look like defeat. And the farm that built everything may be the very thing that everyone needed to leave behind.